Hello! A little bit of a late start. Had a quick reschedule of some stuff. That'll be coming up soon. But we're roughly at the normal start time. Where did we leave off? We freed Quincy Sharp, the warden. We also met up with Clayface during that. We saw Harley free Poison Ivy. We then beat up, well, we didn't beat up Harley. We beat up her thugs, and then Batman, flipped Harley and put her in a prison. We then went to the gardens and freed a bunch of dudes that were in bird cages. And I'm pretty sure we are now going to find Harley. Holy crap, I am past halfway on the riddles. I didn't realize that. All right, well, that's fine. Yes, chat. Lesbians. No claws in the gardens. If someone used the roof instead. Oh, that's the skeleton, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, here we go. No, we got a lot of stuff here. Let's go back in here. Ooh. Ooh. Is there an upgrade for walking on? That wasn't what I wanted to do. So those are both explosive areas. I can go get this one. The other one I can't. The other one I can't do until I get the, line puller. But we continue on. Let's do one more thing. Hold on, before I forget. Okay. Onward. If you are watching live and there's any weird audio problems or anything, please let me know. I am using a new setup for some of my stuff. Do you want to go around? Apparently I want to go around. Alright.
They're all dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll
That's
pay for
unfortunate.
This. Where is Dr. Kellerman?
How should I know, Warden? It does seem careless of you to have lost him.
I have no time for your games, Miss Isley. Tell me where you have him. We have security footage of you and him leaving your cell last night.
So,
Do I need to spell it out? We know you hypnotized him, or whatever it is you do. We know he took you somewhere, but conveniently, security cameras across the island were mysteriously covered by leaves and flowers at 3 a.m. Now tell me what it is.
I'm not saying a word unless you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Rat catcher. Oh, they're all right there. Let's just go do them. Hello! Oh boy, hey, Clem, hello, Raiders! How are you all doing? Let me, give Mr. Clem a shout out. Hello, Raiders. Thank you so much for dropping in. If you are new to my channel, would be a surprise because Clem is a wonderful person and brings you all by often. My name is Silver, or Silverstreak. Or really, probably Silverstreak or Silver. I am a variety streamer. I tend to do stream series where I do a series of games that have similar ideas.
My forensic scanner and locate the trail.
Or similar themes or something along those lines. So right now, my stream series is around Metroidvanias, of which Arkham Asylum is a fantastic example of. My previous stream series was on the Myst games, so if you've ever played those, I did the entire... That's a weird random fallout. Anyway. Yeah, Squeak, I've really loved the Myst games. I will also say I do have a new audio setup, so if the mix sounds weird or if I'm crackling or anything like that, please let me know. But otherwise, I am also working on this series. I call it Pathfinding because another name for a Metroidvania game is a pathfinding platformer. I am actually developing my own pathfinding platformer, or Metroidvania, that I am still working on, slowly but surely. I just recently did hit animations and character death, so hopefully I will move on to something more interesting soon. Hi Trixine. My day's been going pretty good. It's been an interesting week, but a good one. I hope you all are doing as well. Clem, it says you're just chatting. I know that's not true. What were you playing? Dyson Sphere program. I've heard some stuff around that. How do you feel about it? I'm always in the mood for a good strategy game, although there's not so many that fit my fancy anymore.
Spring was a turning point, a new beginning, a glorious realization of my true destiny. My family's killer perished in an unfortunate accident. These animals cannot be cured. Like dogs, they only respond to discipline. And if that fails, then I was afraid that these accidents would have to continue.
Oh boy. A lot of time. Okay, if I look this way, it's there. So if I look this way, it's there. Okay. So we're looking this way. So you're higher. Oh, it's the kind of game where you forgot how long you're playing? That's always a good sign. Will this work? Or does this just send me down? No. Okay. Good to know. Okay. That's fine. Yep, Kia's got the gist of it. It's always fun losing track of time while playing. Yeah, for me, the biggest strategy game that I've really been getting into recently is Endless Space 2. It is the, in my opinion, the best... Well, that's creepy. It is the best version of, like, Civilization, but in space. The best 4X game, but in space. Ratcatcher needs more than his charm to lead his army?
The Ratcatcher needed...
Oh, there's a bunch in there. Okay, there's a bunch in there. We'll worry about that later. Let's go do what we came here to do. Hey, H4Z0. We're gonna assume that's either H4ZO or Hazo, but with numbers. So, I would agree. So H4ZO in chat is saying Rocksteady Batman games are works of comic and gaming art. I really think that they've not achieved the same level of quality since this first one, since Arkham Asylum. Oh, boss fight time.
It's all right, my darlings. I'm here now, my poor darlings.
Pantsless Ivy.
Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine the evil woman paid the price.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
Batman does
You've
not
been
care.
in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Trizine, it's
Go back
not...
to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
So there's not really hair physics here. This is a CG movie. Ivy is meant to be kind of a plant, so it's meant to be a little bit less normal hair and meant to be like real stiffened up with leaves and stuff.
Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system about where he's kept.
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash in the mansion. I'll see if he can shed some light on where Croc's kept.
So, chat has asked what makes me think this is the best one. So, there's a few reasons for that. This one probably has the most interesting boss fights per number. There are good boss fights in the other games, but some of them are mixed with bad ones. The Arkham City, the biggest problem was that a lot of the open world stuff was very repetitive, and the areas as you explored them did not feel as tight as it did in Arkham Asylum. I loved Arkham City, though. I think it was fantastic. Arkham Knight had the Batmobile and then didn't do anything interesting with it. And in fact, the Batmobile boss fights you had to do were probably the most frustrating thing in Arkham Knight. They are all fantastic games. I just feel like Arkham Asylum is the best of all worlds. It's the best playing. It's got the best areas to explore. It has the least muddied version of the combat, and the overarching path through is interesting. And now I have to beat up these goons, so give me a second.
What the hell is that thing? Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
Oh, I missed. guys down. Clem, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I hope you have a great week and a good sleep. Alright, well that problem's solved. Okay, we can't get that one yet. We might be able to get that one. Oh, we gotta go back through the long way. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Likewise, Clem. Okay. I forgot I'd already been in there. Anyway. Back we go. As soon as I remember where the hell we're going. Going up. Says it should be around here. Hey, Joel. How are you doing? Let me give Mr. Joel Solo a shout out. Joel is a wonderful streamer. He actually streams a lot of woodworking, which is amazing, and kind of one of the only people that I know that do that. Uh-oh. Lose a gamepad? Uh-oh. Well, it's not frozen. There we go. Weird. Okay, no worries, try. Yeah, that makes sense. Not a problem. Okay, that's where we started. Sammy! Hello! I'm just going to give everybody shouts out tonight. Sammy is a lovely friend and kind streamer. And I've gone on record, and we'll say it again, has one of the best laughs on Twitch. But also, She and her partner do a lot of co-streams. She's also been streaming one of the best Nazi punchy game series of Wolfenstein. There it is. Nazi punching? Oh my god, everybody's here. Hello, everybody! Shout out to Vicky as too. And Sammy's an all-around good person. You should check her out. Vicky, who's now here, is a lovely streamer and author of the official Fallout cookbook and the official Destiny cookbook. And
Screw you, Bat. We turned on the phone. You're trapped over there.
oh, really?
Yeah, not so special now, are you?
Is that so?
Why don't you just walk over here and stop?
And she's got a lovely dog and goofy husband, or a goofy dog and lovely husband, whatever you prefer. Oops. And her streams consistently make me hungry. Even tonight, I'm not a huge fan of pasta, and she cooked pasta tonight, and it looked delicious. Yes, Joel. Sammy's great. She does a lot of really good gaming streams that I enjoy watching when I can. Everybody's here tonight. All right. Oh, they've got guns.
Batman's as good as dead.
He's up top in the treetops, like the flying rodent we know he is. It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
Come on. Go investigate. You know you want to. Oops. He could see me. Try, go to sleep. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. I do appreciate it greatly.
Come on, where are you? What the hell with this?
You wanna?
Come on, he's just a loon like the rest of us. I mean, have you seen what he wears?
You gonna walk forward a little bit? No? You too scared?
I left the door. Nothing here. What are you doing? Ah!
Come on. Come on.
We've got bigger problems. Find the map.
Come on.
Don't worry, boys. You can do it. He doesn't stand a chance.
What are you doing? I need help. Screw you. It's every man for himself.
Nothing to hear here.
He's up top in the treetops. The flying rodent we know he is. It looks like he's left you a gift up there.
Problem solved. Oh boy. Got even more friends here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Edga's here. Edga is also a fantastic streamer. She's recently been streaming. God, is it Tiny Lands? Is that right? Yes, Tiny Lands. Kia, it's because we've been together like 20 years and we've been talking. Retro's here. Everybody's here. Everybody shout out. I need to get another way to shout people out. This is fantastic. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. You are all amazing people, and I could not be more excited than to spend time with you all. All the friends. You people are fantastic. You did, however, miss Pantsless Ivy.
I won't let him hurt my babies again.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
We found him, no thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he trambles underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that's why you were moved. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
Oh boy.
Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different. Shall I give her another? I think she wants it. They don't call lining for nothing, do they?
Well,
I was hoping for a 40-foot killer plant, but you don't always get what you want, do you?
have a wonderful night, Sarius. Thank you for stopping in. Poor Ivy. Right, there's one more here. Is it down here? It might be down here. Yep.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.
Well, we're not going back to the gardens for a while.
Titan must be having a different effect on Ivy. Her plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control.
Oh, right.
Looks like the plants are mutating further. That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
Can't remember how I deal with these folks. Or must be... Oh, right. It's just stealth. Whoop. Yeah, we don't have any storms. Chad's talking about the snow. We haven't really had any storms, but we have had a lot of snow. Alright, I gotta deal with all these pods. Give me a second. Oh, really, Joel? You had tried so hard to get in the Batman games. Which ones have you played? This one, or you played? Any, which ones have you played? Because some of them are not great. Now, the newest Spider-Man game. Newest Spider-Man game is fantastic. Both Miles Morales and the one before it. So if you didn't get into those, I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, Edgar's with me. This is one of my favorites from this generation at minimum. Oops. Alright, do we got everything? Nope. Keep it going. Yeah, we've been having some sub-10 mornings, as well as minor, like, light flurries of snow, but that just keep going. I always found it funny that, I'll show you here in a second. So, this is Batman's walk speed. It's decent. But here's his crouch speed. It's like twice as fast, if not more. Okay, so we're going to the mansion. Yeah, we're going to the mansion. Okay. I don't think we have to get into the clock tower, but I do not remember. So, let's check. No, we do not have to get in the clock tower. Okay. Problem solved. Oh, Vicky. Speaking of hot chocolate, I ordered this peppermint hot chocolate from Amazon that's apparently made in Portland, and it is delicious. It's very messy to make, but it's delicious. I can't remember the brand. I'll look it up before I finish streaming. In fact, hold on. Oh, boy. Well, I'll look it up now. It is... Moonstruck hot chocolate, which it is a Mayan-style hot cocoa. You should make some tonight, Kia. I got it for us. I don't think I can climb down. If I remember correctly, there's spores? Yep. Where are we going? Okay. This is high enough that we're okay. What am I doing wrong here? What am I looking for here? How does he not trip on the cape? So, officially, the reason he doesn't trip on the cape is because there's actually, there is reinforcement in the cape behind the cowl that kind of always forces it backwards. It's how when he can glide, it kind of spreads out to be an actual, like, bat wing type situation. If you watch when he glides, see that? There's kind of spokes, almost like an umbrella. Hello, my name is Silver, and I'm a massive comic nerd.
Batman. I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plants?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
All that matters is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the
Yes,
sewers
there is
that's
always a
sealed
but,
shut.
and Ivy's is
That
currently uncovered.
monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. You just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near
Man,
the plant.
Bruce is having a bad night. Now he's got some scars on his face. His eyes all fucked up. Someone scratched right above his nipple. His cape's all torn. His arm's all screwed up over there. How the hell do I get out of here? How am I getting out of here? What's the right way to get out of here? Is it this way now? I'm sorry, Retro. Look, he did. He's got a cut right above where I mean it's on his pec about what 4 inches above his nipple. I'm sorry, Rachel. I didn't know that it would upset you. I apologize. I'll refrain from saying nipple. Is it this? It might be this. That's... okay. Oh, shit. Mistakes were made. There we go. Chad is distracted by me having said nipple, apparently, so I apologize. I didn't say nipples, Kia. I said nipple. Singular. There's a difference. All right. This will be interesting, too. So this may be, keyword may, be my last recording with this microphone. I have a new microphone coming in, I believe, tomorrow. I'm going to have to do some testing with it and poke it around to see if it's any good. And if it's good, we will see how it goes. It was on sale. It was normally $100. Vicky, yeah, so... There's a few channels I follow for audio hardware. One is called Podcasting. A guy named Bandrew does a lot of reviews. The other one is called Obscure Mics, MICS. They're both on YouTube. And they recently did a review of a microphone called the H&A, as in letter H and symbol letter A, AC50. It looks very much like a much more expensive microphone. What is it called? The RE20? RE320? The Who the hell makes that microphone? Electro Voice. So, Electro Voice is a very well-known microphone manufacturer. So the AC50, I mean, from testing it, sounds great to me on his recording. Considering that it's normally $100, it sounds substantially better than the next closest $100 microphone, which is the Rode PodMic. In fact, I really, really dislike the sound of the Rode PodMic. It sounds way too treble heavy, almost like tinny to me. And the AC50 sounds really smooth. And then it is currently on sale on Adorama, I think is the site name, or Adorama. I'm not sure which it is. For like 30% off. So I got it for like $70. So we'll see if it's any good. If it's not, they have a very, very, very nice return policy that I will use. But I'll be doing a bunch of testing. Yeah, Bruce got that. Either he's a super big nerd and it's just part of the suit, or Bruce does those crunches. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to the home base. Okay. Yeah, I hope so too, Vicky. Thank you. It is a broadcast-style microphone, so I did have to get a new shock mount for it. I think I posted the shock mount in your Discord. It's a really cool shock mount for like $12. In fact, even if I don't keep that microphone, I'm probably going to keep that shock mount and use it for my main microphone. The one thing I need to figure out is there's not an easy way with broadcast microphones to put a pop filter in front of it unless you use one of those ones that have the huge arms. And I much prefer a front address pop filter. Well, basically, streamer nonsense now. Oh, boy. Excuse me, gentlemen.
You what?
Oh, come on. So, as I was saying, pop filters are important, especially when you're going to say S's or P's. If you don't have a good pop filter and the microphone is not designed for it, you will hear bad noises on your microphone. With a, like, one of the, the normal pop filters you'll see a lot of people have are these ones that attach to the microphone stands or boom arms. And they drive me crazy. They drive me wild because of how much you have to adjust them. The shock mount I have right now on the microphone has a pop filter attachment that goes directly in front of the mic. So it comes up around on its own and it gets fixed in position in front of the mic. And it's fantastic. And I really like it, but it will not work on that other shock mount. So I'm going to test a few things, and I might 3D print a mount for this pop filter to go onto the other shock mount. Or I'll have to find a better solution. There's a few that attach to the microphone themselves. Okay, so there's 2 dents on the wall?
Batman,
Okay.
every route into intensive treatment is locked, and there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Thank you, Retro. Yes, I was muted. So yeah, Vicky, I'll whatever I find out about the pop filter, I'll share that information around, because if this mic works out for $100, it's pretty good. Vicky, your situation is unique to the extent of your audio setup because you do a lot of moving around the kitchen, right? So if I remember correctly, you use a lav mic. Is that right? How am I gonna get to this doofus? Yeah, I don't know that you'd want to change from the lav mic. We going this way? Is this where we going? Nope. That's not where we're going. Oh, you have a Yeti. Okay, so my primary audio setup is a home theater system that is set up also to be connected to my computer, which means I have speakers that give out a decent amount of audio. There's a lot of things you can do with a condenser microphone like a Yeti to make that work, but I feel like it cuts out a lot of the sound. What am I supposed to do with this game? Am I just supposed to... Well, that's not it. What am I doing? So what I have found is to get the best audio when you're in a room that is not going to be noise treated or you're not using headphones is to have something that has very, very, very good sound cancellation or noise cancellation. And most condenser microphones really don't. That's the most polite way I can put it. The way a condenser microphone works is it pulls in everything that it can to give you clear audio. But that also means every small sound or kanji fart for Vicky will get picked up by that microphone. So I use what's called a dynamic microphone, and dynamic microphones are fantastic, and they also have their own drawbacks. So they're fantastic in that they are super directional. Basically, here's me talking in front of the microphone. That was me directly next to the microphone, talking forward the same way that I was. I don't even think it registered on the microphone. So they are super directional. They also give you, I've been told, what's considered a broadcast type sound. It's really useful. Obviously, you're still going to pick up stuff, right, if it's loud enough. But, I mean, this microphone is maybe 2 feet in front of my center channel speaker, and I don't think you're picking up any game audio from the microphone. So, what the hell was I getting? Battering power, triple battering. I mean, we've got a channel full of streamers right now, so these are things that I'm talking about. If it's boring people, tell me to shut the hell up. Even though it is my channel, I will probably still shut the hell up. Proximity, analysis, triple battering, you say? Let's do this. Let's do the battering power first, and then the triple battering will be next. So yes, a dynamic microphone is very, very good. Where the hell am I going? So he came out of this room, right? But how do I get to... That's a very long grapple. How do I get to this room? Right? Where am I going? Oh, that's okay, Edgar. So microphone control is a thing you have to get used to, and for me, the thing that helped the most is I placed the pop filter exactly as far away as my damn mouth should be from the microphone. Because if you get up on the pop filter, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be actually pushing your lips up against it. In fact, the pop filter is almost on top of my mouth right now. And so that helps me a lot. But with a dynamic microphone, they have a thing called a proximity effect, which means if you get right up on top of it, all you're really going to do is add some bassy, boomy style stuff to your voice. How do I get to you? Sir, how do I get to you? I really honestly don't remember how to get to this dude. When you get inside... Edgar in chat saying, "Oh, I want some bass to my voice. Ivor, here I come." Lady Ivor has a wonderful voice actor. She is amazing. And the entire voice cast, as much as I'm not super fond of the game, I don't even say that. The Odyssey and Valhalla have a little bit too much non-important side content for me. Although I do think I would like Valhalla substantially more than Odyssey. What? Chat, if you see anything, say something, because I'm not seeing it. I really don't. I totally don't see it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hi, my name is Silver. I'm a moron. Mischief managed. I'm so dumb. Oh, Willow's having a dog dream in the living room. I can hear her yipping from here.
I'm seeing seismic activity all over Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
We're just looking around for suspicious things. So yeah, while we wander around. So dynamic microphones are a cool thing. The problem with dynamic microphones, not all of them, there's a select few that have this issue, that don't have this issue, is they, with the way they work off of a very specific magnet that has no power of its own. Condensers must be powered. And that's why all of Blue Yeti's microphones are condenser microphones, all except for one. Because they're all powered and they're set to amplify sound and all this other stuff. Dynamic microphones usually are not USB. There are some exceptions to that. In fact, the microphone I'm using right now is an exception to that. But they're usually XLR, like classic broadcast microphones or what do you want to call it? Like concert microphones are usually dynamics, and they use that XLR connection. What that means, if you don't get a specialized microphone that can support USB, and I'll go over a few of those here in a second, you will need what's called a USB audio interface, which is actually pretty good because it means you can hook up multiple microphones at the same time without having to worry about a bunch of software stuff. They all come in on the same input. You get your own gain boost on a physical device that you can increase or decrease and everything like that, so that's always cool. But it is an extra thing you have to buy. But once you have a good one, you don't ever have to buy another one. If you go get other microphones or buy more microphones or anything like that, it's not an issue. Now, that said, as I mentioned, there are some that do work off of USB. The microphone I'm using right now, a Samsung Q2U, looks like an old school handheld microphone that you would use on a concert or anything like that. I think it sounds pretty damn good. And in fact, it sounds pretty much identical to what it does right now if I were using USB. I'm not using USB. The biggest reason why I ended up switching to XLR is because I knew at some point I would be getting another microphone, and not a lot of dynamics have USB. But that is changing slowly. There's 2 others that I know of that are.
Are they ready? Have you planted the explosives
Aw, hell, the bombs.
Razor's just finishing his off now.
Good. Let's test them out.
No! No, I'm still up!
Yeah. So, the Samsung Q2U microphone I have right now, fantastic microphone. Normally can be had for about $50. But you know, pandemic and all.
You sure about that?
Pandemic means that prices are all over the place, so you'll usually see it for 60, maybe 70. It does usually come with its own XLR cable. Oh shit!
You may want to go west and check out the walkway. While you're there, keep going. You heard the boss.
I forgot. This room's gonna suck. The other one is the Shure MV7. That is SHURE, and the MV7. So the MV7, Shure is a pretty heavily known microphone manufacturer because everybody wants the SM7B. You've seen like Big Cheese Kit or a few other people. They have the SM7B, which is a wonderful microphone, but it is also what, $600, $500? I'm gonna die. So yeah, $500 or $600, and it is super quiet. So not only do you need an audio interface to use the XM7B or this SM7B, you need what's called a cloud lifter, which is basically something that does gain boost. It's a super quiet microphone. Is there anything that I can do about the bombs? No, I don't think so.
I told you to stop the bat. It's important. He's dangerous. He'll ruin everything.
But the MV7 is them taking the SM7B and basically making a USB add-on to it. So it's got a built-in USB connection. If you ever see Mary Kish's streams, she is now using an MV7. It's a nice microphone. I don't think it sounds quite the same as an SM7B, but it is still a very, very, very good sound microphone. It is, however, also still about $250. Now, you don't need a USB interface for it. You don't have to worry about anything like that. Let's see, other USB dynamic microphones. There's one that I've been waiting for forever. It was supposed to come out in June. It is still not out today. Oh, well, they didn't figure out where I was, so.
I lost him. Hold up, I'm coming with you.
I was never here. The other one that I've been waiting for forever, that in fact I really wanted, and I was waiting even before I ended up buying this microphone, is called, it's also from Samsung, the people that make the one that I'm using right now. It's called the Q2U. Sorry, no, the Q9U. Rather than being an upgrade of this microphone, it is them attempting to make a new broadcast microphone. It is actually them trying to make a broadcast microphone that is equivalent to the quality of the SM7B, but instead of being $500, it would be $200. It will support both XLR and USB. Its stats match up with the SM7B, so it should sound the same, except it is about 3 times as loud as the SM7B, so you won't need the cloud lifter or anything. The problem being, due to the pandemic, they've had production issues, and it's still not available at retail.
With prolonged exposure, shuts down the nervous system. No, I knew there was something about that.
Anyway, microphone nonsense done. Let's get back to beating dudes up.
Oh man, where is he? He could be anywhere.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Yes, go that way. I'm sure it's safe.
Come on, boy. It's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and armed with a team. Go get him! Hello? There's a package in the control room. I think you might want to go and check it out.
You heard the boss.
Edgar, what do you use as your microphone? Is it also a Yeti?
Down over here. Come on, wake up. Help! He's over here.
Oops. Nope, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I messed it up. Kia asked, how can I hear Willow from over here? Willow was yipping in her sleep, and I always listen for the dogs. The dogs are my friends, so I'm used to hearing their sounds. I'm going to have to do all that over again, aren't I? That is unfortunate. But it is what it is.
Are they ready? Have you planted the explosives yet?
Did my chat freeze? My chat may have frozen.
Razor's just finishing his off now.
Let's check.
Good. Let's test them out.
No! No, I'm still up!
Oops. My chat did, in fact, freeze. Let me fix this. Windows. Show me the chat window. No, not that chat window. Yes, that chat window. No, you're fine, Kia. You didn't freeze. My chat froze.
Why are we beefing up security here again?
Joker wants this building kept free of the bat. We've sealed off the door. No way in or out.
No way he's stupid enough to come back in. If he does, Joker's bound to finish.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Why? What do you think is gonna happen?
I just hope he stays away, that's all. I don't want any more trouble. Joker's nearly done. And then we can all get the hell off Freak Island.
Yeah, I guess.
Boom! Another one bites the dust.
You heard the boss. Get over here, everyone! On me! Wake up! What do we do now? Leave him here!
No, unfortunately, Mr. Freeze does not make a cameo in this one, Sammy, but I appreciate the reference. Can I get to you? I think I can get to you.
I told you to stop the bat. It's important. He's dangerous.
boss.
They would serve themselves well by looking up. Oh, I don't mind that movie at all. It's not the... I mean, it's definitely not the best Batman movie, but it's still entertaining. It was specifically designed to sell toys. I think I've talked about it on one of these streams specifically. But the only reason Dr. Freeze in that movie is a scientist is because Arnold Schwarzenegger read the script after getting the role and was very upset that Dr. Freeze was not a scientist and he was just a jewel thief. And Arnold Schwarzenegger had watched Batman the Animated Series and loved Mr. Freeze as this scientist with his wife that is permanently trapped and everything. And so, thank you, Arnold Schwarzenegger, for bringing back one of my favorite Batman villains, how he should be.
Hello? There's a body on the east walkway.
You heard the boss. Man down! Man down! Didn't you hear?
No way. You're on your own.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
What's going on?
Oh, Jim Carrey did fantastic as the Riddler. He did amazing as the Riddler.
I'm not surprised you're scared. I think there's a pretty good chance you'll die here.
Where are you going, buddy?
What's going on?
Come into here. I wanna say hello. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, yeah, they are in the Mr. Freeze is in the final of those movies. Whereas the Riddler is in the one before it. Alright, that problem is solved. Yeah, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies are all pretty fantastic. Even though there's problems with the third one, I think they're all very good movies. And they still have bombs. But I do firmly believe The Dark Knight is one of the best Batman movies ever created. For numerous different reasons. Everyone is firing on all cylinders in that movie. Heath Ledger is amazing as the Joker. I always want to say it's Thomas Jane. It is not Thomas Jane who plays as Harvey Dent. I cannot remember the actor's name, but he is a fantastic Harvey Dent, and he's a fantastic Two-Face for what period of time he has to be in. Oh yeah, Edgar's saying that they saw it at least 3 times. Yeah, absolutely. I was there A coworker and friend of mine drove to another city. No, technically we drove to another state to go see it in IMAX. And then that was after I saw it with Kia. And then I think Kia and I saw it again, or I may have just gone by myself to see it again. I really like that movie a lot. And I know a lot of people give me shit for it. I think the only actor who has played both a good Bruce Wayne and a good Batman is Ben Affleck. As terrible as the movies that he was in... Well, I don't want to say it's terrible. As problematic as the superhero movies he was in, Batman vs. Superman, that's a bad movie. That's just a bad movie. And Justice League. I think his portrayal of Bruce Wayne and his embodiment of Batman are very, very, very good. Aaron Eckhart. Thank you, Edgar. He pulls off the right fake playboy Bruce Wayne and the real, determined Bruce Wayne and the determined Batman exceptionally well. It is too bad that the scripts he was given were horrible. Although I will say that the last maybe hour of Justice League, maybe half hour, was pretty good. Could have been a whole lot better, but it had a good Superman in that last hour. It had a good interaction between all of the heroes. That's fine, Edgar. So, Batman vs. Superman, let's see. There is a director's / extended cut, which fixes some issues with it. So the biggest problem with Batman vs. Superman is they tried to force 2 movies into one. So they basically tried to force Batman vs. Superman and Doomsday, 2 totally different comic plot lines, into... Well, no, sorry. Batman the Dark Knight and Superman Doomsday. They try to fit 2 of those things into one movie, and it's a kind of a jumbled mess because of that. But the parts can be entertaining. Oh yeah, Justice League, the animated series, was fantastic. Edgar, yes, I have all seasons of Batman Beyond sitting behind me. That is Terry McGinnis. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. The first time this happened, I thought my PS3 was dying. Yes, Sammy.
Hey, sweetums, you're gonna miss the party.
Cut me free!
Look, you got the ventriloquist. You got Scarface there on the TVs. Yeah, this was so good.
So big and scary now, does he, Mr. J?
Keep those mouths shut!
Batman! Batman, can you hear me? They're taking us outside. They're gonna kill us all.
I didn't do it.
You were right, Mr. J. Classic murder case with Duluth.
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just be quick. He's not looking too good.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death. It left him quite insane. What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man.
Cut me free!
He's all yours, Joker.
Oh, goody. Come on, Mr. J. We're ready.
I've waited a long time for this, Bat. start the party.
Oh, well. All right. And that is how Batman died. Use the middle stick to dodge the Joker's gunfire. I don't... Do you think if I hit quit, it actually has me quit? Here, chat. Let's do this. You tell me, chat. You tell me which one to push. We'll find out together. There's a poll in the chat right now. Feel free to vote. Here we got one retry. Uh-oh. It's 50-50 now. Uh-oh. It's at the top of chat, Kia. It is now currently 2-1 quit or retry. I'm not going to let it go through its full time, so you guys got 15 seconds. Get your vote in. So, for full disclosure, retry gets you to go to something else. I don't know what quit here will do. I don't actually think it'll make you quit the game. That's what I'm wondering what's going to happen here. All right, well, 15 seconds are up. Quit one. Let's see what happens. Okay. Same thing. Okay. So the one thing that I love about this version of Batman so much is this version of Batman is basically like pure determination Batman. 100% pure determination. Like, even at the start, he's on the console. The Oracle's like, Batman, you can't stop them at all. You can't stop them all by yourself. And he goes, I will. And it's so good. He's like 100% determination. All right. And now, look at his chest. He's all covered in dirt and mucked up and... All right. Let's go. Bruce.
What are you trying to do?
Hello, Crane. Remember, I gotta get behind that generator.
When I first heard the Joker aimed to take over this workhouse, like many of us, I thought he was crazy. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain healthy for as long as possible, I thought he was wacky. Now, that got a new smile onto my face. I decided he had a point. Situated in a small island in Gardens Bay, we stopped at nothing to ensure no screwballs fly the coop. Recent successes with Bruce Wayne are classic cases of split personality and random thoughts. I figured out this thing as a pioneering slaughterhouse.
So, full disclosure, as much as I love Rocksteady's games, their new one, the Suicide Squad game, is the one that I am actually the less excited for of the new Arkham games announced. The Arkham... Ooh, what is it called? It's not Arkham Knights. What is the name of that one? But basically the co-op... Oh, shit. The co-op game announced, I am much more excited for.
Now madness takes you forever.
Because A, it lets me play as Nightwing. And Dick Grayson has always been the best protege of Batman. He was actually a fantastic Batman. Like, fantastic. What? I rolled forward to it. But Nightwing is always a interesting character. B, it lets people actually play as Barbara, which is, I don't know, like 20 games late.
When I first heard the Joker aimed to take over this bug house, like many of us, I thought he was crazy. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain loopy for as long as possible, I thought he was wacky.
There we go.
I decided he had a point. Situated in a small island in Gotham Bay, we stopped at nothing to ensure no screwball flight occurred. Recent successes with Bruce Wayne, a classic case of split personality if I ever saw one, have cemented our reputation as a pioneering squad.
Playing tricks on you.
I have researched Dr. Craig has made no real progress, but he seems to enjoy his work, so what the hell? Our new patients ward is manned by Waylon Jones. I'm assured that he's cured almost every patient sent to him and boasts empty beds in all his wards.
Oh, crap.
Stay still. This won't hurt.
What?
You failed. Now suffer.
I don't know what I missed there. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to him coming this direction.
Now madness takes you forever.
Oops, sorry chat. I just yawned directly into the microphone. I muted the microphone but did not mute the my interface.
When I first heard the Joker aimed to take over this bug house, like many of us, I thought he was crazy. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain loopy for as long as possible, I thought he was wacky. When he held me down and Razor got a new smile on his face, I decided he had a point. Situated in a small island in Gotham Bay, we stopped at nothing to ensure
Alright, we're gonna get there.
flight occurred. Recent successes with Bruce Wayne, a classic case of split personality if I ever saw one, have cemented our reputation as a pioneering slaughterhouse. I have researched Dr. Craig has made no real progress, but he seems to enjoy his work, so what the hell? Our
Turn to
new
left,
patients
Rain.
ward is manned by Waylon Jones. I'm assured that he's cured almost every patient sent to him and boasts empty beds in all his wards.
What are you, Batman? Chicken?
No, he's Batman. I mean, it's in the title. He's Batman. I'm Batman. You guys ever seen the old Snickers commercial? The football player that gets the...
I think you need a little more. Tell me, what demons do you have left to beat? Shall we see?
Well, that's a problem. Don't do unprescribed drugs, kids. Especially by ones from people in scarecrow masks.
Are you enjoying the extra dose, little bat? Oh, I won't rush rush things this time. I'm going to savor every moment of your terror as I slowly destroy you.
So the one thing I always wondered about this scene, normally the things in Crane's hallucinations are just representations of real things. So did Batman actually just punch a dude so hard that he died and his, like, head fell off? Because that seems to be what it's implying.
You're fighting back. Good. It can only weaken your resolve.
Come on, big boy.
How much more do you think you can take? Does it scare you to know that I've almost defeated you?
Owie. Owie. Ow. Hey. But this time the light was shined directly in his groin.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive dead men insane. What are you?
We've established this. He's Batman.
Why fight it, Batman? You're
This is
as
not
crazy
this is
as
not
the
rocket
rest of
science.
us. You need us as much as we
Oh yeah.
need you. And to
So we killed some of these dudes,
with
100%.
enough fear gas to break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
I went the wrong way. I don't approve of the way he rubs his sack. And you can interpret that however you like. Okay.
Care to tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really. I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Oh, sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get...
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really?
Poor Harley.
Too many ears and eyes. Come back tonight. I'll be ready for you.
Listen up, folks. If you're someone who thinks that the Joker and Harley Quinn's relationship is something to aspire to, please seek help. No abusive relationship should ever be something to aspire to. And holy crap if the Joker and Harley are an abusive relationship, or are not an abusive relationship. Because they sure as shit are. I mean, besides the fact that the Joker physically abuses her, he literally drove her mad. Like 100%. Outright drove her mad. I think I'm going here. Yeah, it's alright, Edgar. Edgar's thanking me in chat. I've seen way too many people that try to put, like, weird, cutesy relationship art around them, and that's not okay. They're a bad relationship. Harley has realized they're a bad relationship. I mean, hell, Harley and Ivy are actually a good relationship if they would stop trying to murder people. And they did for a while. Like, in fact, they had a pretty stable relationship. Unfortunately, Ivy is the one that kept going back to more violent tendencies, and Harley, rightfully, worried about what that would lead them down, or what at least lead her down, and then they broke up in the comics. I hope now, at least one point, now that Ivy is kind of a champion of the green, that maybe they can reestablish that relationship, but it is what it is. I fucked up. I have made a grave mistake. I done goofed, I believe is the saying. What? What? Do that one more time. I don't know what happened. He should have grabbed on. Okay, once more. With feeling. Thank you.
Out again whole. So why is Scarecrow going down there? Who cares? I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
Sleep time. All right. Well, we're definitely not going to do the croc fight tonight, but we'll probably get down to the sewers.
That guy freaks me out. Me too. What's he doing down here anyway? Why's the boss let him walk around this place? I don't trust him.
Just another distraction for the bat. Suits me fine.
What do you mean?
Please, if the bat is looking for Scarecrow, he's not bothering us. And we make him... He's here! You need to hit me harder than that!
Oh, shit. All right. Excuse me, what? Oh. Well, okay then.
My map will help you, Batman.
I don't like the fact that Croc's collar is over here, but we don't get to we don't get to live with our own decisions. Or sorry, we don't get to decide everything about the world. You said it's here? Must be up a floor or something. Alright. Well, we'll go in here, and then we'll call it. Cash doesn't give a fuck.
And I've got yours too. Know what? It stinks. Here you go.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about that. But what can we do if you insist on hospitalizing 3 guards?
Strap on whatever you like, Doc. This thing just tickles. I'm happy to wait here. Wait for the bat. He'll be back, and I'll kill him. And then Cash.
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares.
Oh, right.
Never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
Right. Right. I forgot about that. You don't deal with Crane. Croc deals with Crane. Alright, let's get to the next save area. I vaguely remember there being something. Yeah. Alrighty. We gotta play around with these. Right. So before we do that, let's go this way. Just because I think we can save here.
Batman, can you hear me? Have you found Croc's lair yet?
I'm close to Croc's lair. I'll contact you when I have more information.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, that's the save point. Alright. Well, we made good progress tonight. We met up with Ivy in the Botanical Gardens. We dealt with frickin' Crane. We dealt with a bunch of pea pods that are spewing out nonsense. And we are about to fight the Croc. Mr. Killer Croc himself. Waylon. But we will do that next time. Yeah, Bunraku 90 is talking about getting the only platinum trophy ever through this. I have, I believe, the trophy for this. I think the most challenging one is the, what do they call it, Combo Master Trophy, where you have to use every single skill possible, including all of his gadgets in the game, in one combo. Or maybe that's in Arkham City. I can't remember. Anyway, if you're watching live, stick around. We'll go raid someone rad. If you're watching the archive, thank you so much for watching. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye!